Hey there, Snake and Amani. Hey Trey, I'm doing alright. Yes, Ashley, we do. We do.
Get her! Stop her!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Thought I heard an echo.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world? The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes. Yeah, come on, let's go!
Hey Travis.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro.
I thought I
Your
just heard
only chance.
crash music. That was weird. Sounded similar. Oh yeah, that's cool. I think isn't he like
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh?
wasn't he supposed to be at Kamehacon
How sad. Look
this
here,
weekend?
Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl
Thought I
back
saw
into
him on
that
the
hole
list.
you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, there's an echo, but I don't know how to fix it because this hasn't happened before. Because if I turn off... Here, hold on. Okay, if I turn that off, I can't hear it, though. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should be good.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it.
Wait. Can you guys not hear the sound now? Okay. Okay, good.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover... Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, okay.
I found this egg.
Hey, Jonas. Hey, Mark's here. Furry warrior, what's up? Hey, Jordan, coming in with the $20.
Let that child alone.
Miharu and Mark, how was your day today?
Been pretty good. Tired and hungry.
Do you like the active camera? Okay, I won't.
Nice to meet you. Tired and hungry? Hi, tired and hungry. I'm Dad. I almost didn't want to stream today because I didn't get enough sleep, but whatever. It's fine. Sparks. Oh, what are you doing? And Jordan with the $5.
Spyro!
Thank you so much.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the... Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the
Well,
weird
Jace,
thing is, after they left, all
I'm
the magic in the world
stunned
just sort of went
that
with
you
them.
enjoyed Full
I mean,
Frontal
they
Assault.
say this world used to have magic coming out of the
What?
wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones,
Like,
you name it. But when the dragons
Sergo
left,
didn't annoy
it all
you
just
at all.
dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't
I
work?
find that
Yeah,
hard to believe,
they're
but
starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like. Thanks again, Spyro. Now
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby...
you dealt with your fair share of annoying characters. Like who? Who even comes close to that level?
You can get up really steep. Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
How is Icarus annoying? He doesn't even talk. Does he talk? I thought he was just a little dragon who made sounds. I don't understand how that's on the same level, but okay. Like, it's the
Sheila,
it's the dated references. Like, it's like the dated, like, modern lingo that just it just makes me want to kill myself. I hate it so much.
Those Reignited, you'll remember how to... Thanks for the help, Sheila.
Yeah, it's like the cringe kind, but actual cringe.
If you ever forget...
I don't think he actually said cringe. But yes, he does say epic fail. I'm ugh, God, ugh. It's so wrong. In a Ratchet and Clank game, it's so wrong. No, I'm not playing it. I will not play it because I actually do not like playing it. I don't like the gameplay. It's just not a fun game. I'd play All for One because I actually like that game. That's when it started to go downhill, but I actually like that one. It's not interesting at all, actually. It's very annoying. It's really stupid. Tower defense games are stupid. That's not fun and interesting gameplay. That's just dumb. Oh, I'm not forgiving it. It doesn't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter, like, who a character is voiced by, even if it's somebody that, you know, even if it's one of my favorites, like Rich Horvitz, like, fucking, I love a lot of the characters he voices, but, fucking Zurgo sucks, and like, I don't care. It's the way they wrote his personality. I don't like it. And I don't like Zircon Jr. either. And I don't like the brain scientist from the reboot. I don't know who at Insomniac said, you know what, Richard, just like make every character you voice progressively more annoying in every game.
This Rhinoc. Hi, Spyro. It means your progress.
Is the exact reason why. I mean, like, it's kind of true. because he's really good at making characters kind of annoying because because at this point it's literally just like, okay, it's Zim. Like, you know? But I love Zim, like, don't get me wrong. But, it's just, there's just no substance. It's just like, it's Zim, but not charming in the slightest. Or Chaos, but not charming in the slightest. See, I like Chaos. Mark doesn't, but I do.
Thanks for the... Thank you for rescuing... I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Don't want to do this one. Yeah, it's just too much. You gotta learn when to, you know, write a character who's different. Like Moxie. Moxie is different.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch
A
school,
buyer's guide
okay?
for Ratchet and Clank.
Say,
I
is it just
suggest
me,
that
or is
everybody
she kinda
start
cute when
with
she's
Ripped
angry?
Apart. I think that would probably be number one. But if you can't get a PS5, which is the main problem, then the first game. The original game, the very first one. I mean, I don't want to say the reboot, but even that, like, sort of gives you a better idea of what the series is about. Like, at least, you know, the gameplay.
The Rhinox have shut down our...
If my wings were big and strong...
Like, Ratchet and Clank is a combat platformer. The main focus is the weapons, but then you have bits of platforming here and there. And if for any reason a game, like, takes that away or tweaks it in a way that's not favorable, to the gameplay, then, like, well, it's just not fun.
Well, if it isn't
Before
my
the
favorite
See, I don't know what
dragon,
before the
the
Nexus is like.
sorceress
I've
has
never
put
even
me in
played
charge
into the
of guarding
Nexus,
these
which I heard
bellows. However,
isn't very
I
good
might look the other
anyway.
way if I
But
was
before the
distracted,
Nexus, I have no
counting
idea.
gems. Ooh, yes,
I don't know what that's like at all.
Precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
I've heard very mixed things
The
about Into the
Rhinox
Nexus.
must have been using this thing
Like,
to clog up the
most
cloud
of what I've
generator.
heard is like that it's mediocre, I guess. I know that people like the characters. Like, people really like Vendra, but that's about it as far as I know. Weapon mod system, like, so, like, explain what you mean by that. Is that, like, do you mean, like, upgrading with the Raritanium, or... Because I've been asked this before and I didn't quite understand. Yeah, I heard it's about the same length as Quest for Booty. Which I wish was longer because I actually really, really enjoy that game.
Now that's what I call a son.
Well, you asked what is my favorite iteration of, like, the system? So, like, you mean, like, using Raritanium to, like, upgrade it, right? See, I still need to know what you mean by that. If that's what you mean, then I like doing that. I still like, I like UIA's system because, the mods are implemented naturally into the upgrades. I also like the Constructo mods. I think that's pretty cool. I think it was really interesting the way that UIA did it.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry. Hi. The metal armor those enemies are wearing.
Hey, JPP. Sally Acorn, what's up?
At last, my portal is working again.
How could they do that to the tikis? My tikis, how could they do it? No, I will not. I will not complete this. I've already done it 5 times. I don't really feel like there's a need to do it again. In fact, I don't feel there's a need to do it once. I will actively encourage people not to 117% Spyro 3.
Be sure to keep your friends.
I mean, if I had to go for, you know, the full completion, then I'd honestly rather do it in this version.
Here, take this.
Because even though there are, like, numerous bugs, I can actually exploit them, and it almost makes it easier.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you... Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves. Aye, there you go.
I don't really like Hero's Tale. I'd rather play Jak and Daxter, because it's the same game. That was weird. Yeah, I don't really like A Hero's Tale. I don't plan on playing it. I don't have it anymore. Gave it away for a reason. Yeah. Once I hit 10K, I'll stream Enter the Dragonfly, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming Hero's Tale.
Yay! My portal is working.
I'd play Hero's Tale over the Eternal Night, but I think I'd rather play A New Beginning over Hero's Tale. I mean, at least I could use cheats. don't know. It's very hit and miss. It has things that I like about it, but it's just like, oh, this is just poor man's Jak and Daxter.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. If you want a quick suck...
Jason. Well, what do you mean what's different between Spyro and Jak and Daxter? They're like completely different games. I mean, I'm saying only A Hero's Tale specifically is very much like the first Jak and Daxter game, which, by the way, is the only Jak game that I like. It has a lot of similarities with, like, you know, some of the worlds are very similar, like, you know, what did I say in my video? I said, you got your lost cities, your dark and light, your pole swinging. It's very similar. It has similar vibes. But other than that, they're very different. Because Jak 2 and 3 focus a lot less on platforming and, you know, being fun, and it's all about the weapons and, you know, being Jak 2 specifically being a gritty, you know, GTA ripoff.
You can hover.
The Jak games do not have a clear identity.
Hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to...
How far into Jak 2 did I get? I couldn't get past the security tank. And then I said, fuck this game, and then I put it down, and I said I'm never gonna play this again, because it's not fun.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox...
yes, I
Wow,
did play
I
Jak
can't
3.
believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I
When
kept
I
this
was
egg
younger,
nice and
I
safe in my
got like
pocket.
halfway through the game, and I remember thinking, hey, this isn't so bad, and then when I tried to play it recently, the damn Leaper Lizard race, like, made me want to just kill myself and throw the controller out the window, so I don't like that either. Hey, Nostalbro. That's not true. I didn't give up on Jak 3 on just the second, third mission, whatever. Like I said, I got halfway through the game when I was younger. I don't know how. I did.
My plan worked. That... Oh, I forgot to I used to have a dragon egg. The tunnel is chock. You'll have to defeat every single.
I'm 30. My reflexes are bad. Out of my way!
You'll have to defeat.
I know! It's fucking, come on, this is easier than the original, come on. There we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. Ludo the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. What do you say? Okay, good luck.
Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
No, I can't. No, I can't stream Skylanders. I don't have Skylanders anymore. I only kept the figures.
That's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. Let's head on over to the balloon. Do you like the... Okay, I won't...
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness.
No. I kept the figures for a reason. I wanted to keep them.
Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years?
If I wanted to sell the figures, I would have sold them along with the game.
A spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever! You there! Get me out of here! This is unacceptable!
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
What the devil?
When I heard that Sorceress was planning to ambush you,
Shut
I
up,
got
Sergeant
here as
Bird.
fast as
You're
I
not supposed to
could.
talk.
No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, let me read that? Hold on. So after playing Spyro 1 Reignited twice, is there a reason to go back to the PS1? Absolutely yes. Yes. Even though I think Spyro 1 Reignited is the definitive way to play that game, I think there is a ton of charm to the original one that is completely lost, just like with all these games. Like, the voice performance, honestly, I don't care how many people think it's annoying. Carlos Alazraqui is great as Spyro. He really gives him that kind of attitude. And, you know, some of the deliveries are just really funny, great. The other dragons, even though, you know, they don't all look unique and stuff, they still are great. Some of them have good, you know, great voices, line deliveries. Just, I don't know. There's a charm to the overall tone and the world. Well, you can't really feel it. Just watching gameplay, you can't feel it. 'Cause you're not feeling it.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
So you only prefer for the original trilogy of Spyro franchise in PS1 era, the late 90s and early 2000s over the post-Insomniac. Hold on, I'm trying to condense that. Sorry, my brain is not comprehending that correctly. Are you saying that I prefer the original trilogy over everything else? If you're saying that, then yes. Oh, Mark's gonna go. See ya. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Spyro!
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines. Ha ha! What a sucker! That is...
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
Good. I highly recommend you play the
you'll have to find your
originals.
commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them
Especially
to escape?
this one.
Because,
Oh god, this one.
Because I
Just
have limited
so much
ammo,
was lost.
and I wanted to conserve it for this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace
Harrison,
and quiet you
my
want,
next
you should
stream
stay clear
will
of
be
my
on
homeworld for a
Monday.
bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio.
As for what I'm gonna stream on Monday, I'll probably get back to Star Fox Adventures. D&D or, you know, I've never played any of those. They're not really my thing.
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power-up.
You can make Spyro videos whenever you want. I'm still gonna make them. I just call this Spyro month because it feels like a Spyro month to me. It's not official. It's just Spyro month for me. I mean, who knows? Next month could be the actual Spyro month. I think basically what Spyro month means is like I stream Spyro all month. It's kind of what it means. It doesn't necessarily mean that I won't stream Spyro any other month, but, because I probably will. No, I've never played Super Lucky's Tale. I'm not really that interested in playing it.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceries.
Thank you, sir.
I'll play KO. KO looks interesting, but the voice acting is so, like, oh my god. Every time I listen to the voice acting in the KO remake, I'm just like, this is really bad. Like, how did they get away with this? I mean, it's not so much that, like, the voices themselves are bad, except KO's when he says certain things. I don't really like his voice. But it's the translation. because so KO is a Polish series. So they translated this stuff, and it's like it's not written in natural English, and it really bugs me.
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs. Sir, the Rhinox had blocked the way out of this next cave with a security
Seven
door,
Sirens
and
is
I
a
don't
really
think
good
you'll be
game.
able to blast your way through this one. I recommend
It can
you
piss me off a lot, but like it's I like it more than Half Genie Hero, but it's still not as good as Pirate's Curse. Dislike the oh, well, hold on, now you're confusing me because the way you said that made it seem like I don't like the voice acting in Shantae. Like, no, I was talking about KO. I don't like the voice acting in the KO remake. Yes, I did play a little bit of Tai. I did a stream of it a while back. It was okay, but it just like, I don't know, it didn't really have that kind of quality that I'm looking for. Because Tai was one of those games that I always wanted to play, and I never got around to it until recently. And then when I finally did, I was like, it's okay. Hard disagree, Zenice. Pirate's Curse is the best game in the series. No, I don't like Metroidvanias. I don't really like 2D platformers. Shantae is the exception to that. That's probably the only 2D platformer I really, really enjoy. I also don't like RPGs. There's another exception to that, like a platformer RPG. The 2D platformer RPG that I actually really did like was Indivisible. I never finished it, but I thought it was really fun. I really like the characters.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
We have no idea when Spyro 4 will be announced. If it will ever. Honestly, at this point, Wumpa League is more likely to get an announcement. Of course we're still waiting. I don't care if it's Spyro 4. I just want Spyro to get something new. Just something new and interesting.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir. I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
A lot of people seem to want, like, the next Spyro game to be, like, a remake of Enter the Dragonfly, or at least something that just fixes everything that Enter the Dragonfly did wrong. I'm curious, how many of you actually want it to be a straight remake that just fixes everything? And how many of you want it to just be its own thing? Honestly, I just want something that keeps the charm of the originals, but expanded. I want a new world, new, you know, new places to explore. More focus on the exploration and platforming, with just a little bit of minigames here and there. It doesn't need to be more difficult, it just needs to be itself. It needs to be able to be enjoyed casually.
That gate tower was
I don't even think you
mean.
really think
I
that.
thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
I don't think you really think that, I think you're just saying that out of spite. That wouldn't even work. Like, a Spyro game with that level of difficulty, it wouldn't even... That wouldn't even work well. I mean, I guess it would be the Eternal Night, but... Then again... That's not a Spyro game, so... Well... That's a different type of Spyro game. Like, this kind of game, with that level of difficulty, would clash so much. See, open world is really good. I love open world games. Not quite something to the extent of, like, Horizon. I don't really want a Horizon Spyro. That's kind of weird. But just a little more open. Like I do appreciate what A Hero's Tale did in trying to do, like, the interconnected sort of world thing. Enter the Dragonfly sort of did that too. Sort of. Not completely, but... like, larger hubs to explore. But with still keeping, like, the portal thing. Because I think that's just kind of what makes Spyro, you know? I mean, we definitely have a lot. Honestly, there's not a lot of games that I've played that are even like Spyro. I don't know a ton of games that do, you know, the hub world portal kind of thing. Like, you could do like a tiny hub area with little portals, because, you know, Crash does that. But, like, fully explorable, like, hubs. Which is, you know, which is why I like Sly 1 so much, is because it did remind me of this a lot. There's just not a lot of games I feel do that. Yeah, Mario 64. Wait. Well, Mario 64 did that. DK64, no, it didn't. No, DK64 and Banjo-Tooie didn't do that. Banjo-Tooie was a full interconnected world. Banjo-Kazooie, probably?
Dragon. Much braver than I by far.
I think they
Here,
did.
Take this darn egg.
They did something more like that, sort of. I don't know. It's just like portals, like specifically, you know? Specifically portals. Because, you know, Mario 64 had paintings. I guess that's kind of like it. Bomberman, like, I've never played a Bomberman game, like, the fuck, does that have that too? I don't even know.
When all lamps are lit.
Rocket Robot on Wheels, that had that? I don't even know. See, like, well, alright, fine. Games I've played. Because I've never played any of these games, like, fuck, you know? A lot of games that I play don't give me a Spyro vibe. Sly 1 did, only because of how it felt with the hubs and the portals. I got Mario 64 with, you know, its paintings. So I got things like that. Still not a ton though. How about I just like what I like and you fuck off? Sounds good to me. I can't force myself to like anything! Like, you're just like, you need to do this! It's like, well, you need to not tell me what I need to do. I wish I could get away. I wish I could get away with being mean like Deo can, because he just says stuff like that all the time. He just goes like, yeah, well, you could fuck off. Like, he's like that all the time. I wish I could do that, but like, every time I say things like that, I feel like I'm just being unreasonable. Like, because I'm a woman and I'm saying that, it's like, oh, she's being a bitch. But, like, a guy says that, oh, he's just joking around. You know? That's what I feel like it's like. You have a heart, I think? You think? Do you think I do, maybe? Look at this guy. He's having fun. I call it having constant big dick energy. Which is something that I don't have. Clearly.
Yes, I found the ass.
Yeah, Jordan with the $10. Thank you so much. After I literally just said one of the meanest things ever. Solid, I've needed to work on my brain for a long time. You're not the first person to say that, because I say that to myself every single day. But it just doesn't work. Solid, you chose this. You chose to come to this channel, say, "Oh my god, she hates literally everything I like. This will be fun." Yeah, you chose this. You didn't have to be here.
Well, shoot. Fiddly fo bro! Gabling gablo
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
That's the kind of voice acting I do. That is 100% the way that I voice act.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
It's actually really weird.
Scare her off.
Like, now that I think about it, how this is exactly how I would read all of the lines. Like, Bianca might as well just be voiced by me in this. That is literally how I would read all of the lines. Hey Joshua, I'm doing well. We have a lot of laughs. I went to really critical analysis mode with the line delivery, but then it's just like... I think that just really says something. When it's like, this is how I would read all the lines. And that makes me upset. 'Cause I just wish I could do better. But hey, only if they gave me that type of direction. If that's the direction they gave me, then sure. Yeah, that's how I'd read. sure a lot of it is direction. The way it's written in the script. I need tons of direction or else I'm not gonna be able to do anything right. Like, if you give me a line to read, I need to know the exact emotion I'm supposed to, like, be experiencing. That guy didn't even touch me.
The emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think
All
of
right,
it
see you,
sooner?
Joshua.
I
Thanks
shall
for stopping by.
activate it right away. We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Ass. Well, there are official Spyro cigarette lighters. And cigar matches. A favorite thief? Oh. That's a good question. Top 10 thieves. I like the one in Wizard Peak that doesn't run. If you mean colors, I like the I like the red one in Treetops. Get off Not the thing. Oh no! Oh! Oh boy. Hello. And another $1 from Jordan. Thank you so much. What music level? The one from Rayman? You would like that, wouldn't you? That's the level that pisses everyone off, so you would like it. Oh, the music in this level. I see, I see. Yes, it is very good music. Because it pissed everyone off. And it's widely regarded as like the worst level in that game. It's really hard, so you would like it. That's what I'm saying. I've never played that game. See you, Zenice. Have a good night.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show-up. I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Will you please help me perform my ice dance? Thanks. Let's go. That was my best performance ever. I guess... Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
I have to hurry in myself.
It's already over. You weren't there. You weren't there, so I can't prove
this
it.
morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola.
Yeah, I still want to do Spyrocast. I have a backlog of people that I want on it. I have one very special guest planned for the next one. And then there are a couple other people that I still need to get in touch with. Excuse me? What the hell was that?
I'm almost ready to reveal. Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue.
Why does he sound
I
like
hope
that?
the explosion didn't hard boil it.
These guys look like Ratchet and Clank NPCs. They always did. Well, not always, not in the original, but like, I always thought that these versions did. Just like every time I look at them, I'm just like, that... Right? Yeah. Like, That was the first thing I thought of when this game came out. I was like, why do they look like that? They didn't look like that in the original, but I'm like, what? So I always thought that they, for some reason, I don't know, maybe they just designed them after them.
Hey now, let's head on over to the Whirligig.
Business person. Yeah, they got that, like, they've got that quality about them. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I asked you to carry out one simple task and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim
Neon
chance
JRP.
of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies.
Release me from this cage, you merciless
My favorite of the Jack trilogy is the first
How
one.
would you like some
It's the
dragon
only one
for
that I
lunch?
actually like.
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
April is unofficial Spyro month.
My technical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here.
For
so
all we
I
know,
flew
May
in to
could
help
actually
out.
be Spyro
It
month,
seems
but
my rocket launchers don't
April
affect this
Spyro month
creature,
to me.
but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there
Fun.
and fight the good fight.
There, that should be better. Sorry, I was away from the mic. Hold on, just shoot them. Oh, water. Damn, I actually didn't. Fuck, I took a hit. Couldn't afford it. No butterfly came out of that fodder. What the fuck? Sergeant Bird, can you not be an ass for 1 sec? There we go, done. Not as bad as the original. Not as bad at all. My favorite Sly game, also the first one.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go. Again, Spyro.
Okay. Finish up the stuff here.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not...
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom.
with the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Remember when this room looked cool and like it was all red and stuff, and then they just completely threw that out the window? Decided no, we're just gonna make it look boring. That whale is so messed up. It's so glitched. Yeah, well, it's definitely not hard to find it here, since the whale always opens his mouth. In fact, he never stops. When you've already grabbed the egg, he should, like, close his mouth. Alright, Sentai Bandicoot. See you later. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple speedways and then I'll end it. I'll end it all. Goodbye, unofficial Spyro month. I'm waiting for official Spyro month. Have a good night, Jordan. Yes, Mark is getting his new computer, I think, this coming week. He said he was getting it. And then he just needs to put everything, you know, from the external hard drive onto it. And then everything should be good. Dank Link, what's up? Okay, but solid, but you gotta make more edits. Only if you make more edits. Good. You better, I wanna upload that. Lemu! Lemu! What the? Oh! Oh! What was that? The timer literally hit 0 as I flamed that guy. That was amazing. All right. Wonderful. Well, alright, I think I'm going to end it there. Didn't make it to Midnight Mountain, but that's okay. I'll probably finish this up in another stream, because even though Spyro month is over, I'll still be streaming Spyro, it doesn't matter. So, but on Monday, I'll probably go back to Star Fox Adventures and then finish this up some other time. In the meantime, Spyro-related videos will continue to be uploaded. So anyway, that's gonna do for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining and donating. As always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.